Undoubtedly, the leading position of U.S. cafe chain Starbucks in China market is being threatened by intensifying and fierce price wars across the board in China, which are hitting industries from cars to food deliveries to solar panels, not only squeezing profits of domestic companies, but have significantly negative impact on multinational companies, such as Starbucks. While China is Starbucks' second largest market after the U.S., the coffee market is increasingly competitive. Also, slowing economic growth and concerns about job security make consumers be not willing to spend more. On the flip side, the emergence of lower-priced Chinese rivals in recent years, such as Luckin Cotti, are grabbing market share aggressively. Starbucks has lost market share over the last few years. According to related data, Starbucks' market share in China has declined from 34% in 2019 to 14% in 2024. Another factor which is definitely not being ignored is in China, big e-commerce firms offer consumer subsidies to stimulate their food delivery and instant retail businesses, referring to deliveries made within 1 hour. These subsidies and coupons have pushed the price of a cup of coffee even lower, meaning consumers are often paying less than 5 yuan per cup of coffee delivered to their door. Amid this kind of competitive environment that consumers are tightening their purse and ever cheaper options from fast-growing rivals made Starbucks more difficult to justify prices of around 30 yuan, $4.20, per cup of coffee. In other words, price pressures have increased significantly, which is further squeezing the profit of Starbucks. Earlier in July, Starbucks announced its first-ever price drop in China, lowering the price of some non-coffee iced drinks by an average of 5 yuan in response to the fierce price war. Domestic rivals such as Luckin Coffee and Cotti have priced their drinks as low as 9.9 or even 8.8 yuan, while e-commerce giant JD.com and Alibaba have engaged in the food delivery market, which is fueling the competition, with offers and vouchers. Chinese coffee consumers could buy themselves a drink for as little as 2.9 yuan. Generally speaking, Starbucks is not in a good position in China market right now. Fierce competition, sluggish growth, as well as price-sensitive consumers are headwinds facing Starbucks, which makes Starbucks in a dilemma situation. Some rumors indicated that Starbucks kicked off a formal sale process of its China operations in May. It is not clear whether to sell controlling or minority stake in its China business, or whether it will keep some parts of its China operations, such as its supply chain. Although Starbucks has not confirmed the details of the sale process, the rumor is definitely reflecting the operation of Starbucks is in a turning point in Chinese market. How to grappling with the complicated business environment is the key point for Starbucks to sustain its growth in Chinese market down the road.